Hello everyone and welcome back to Rick's Garage. Today's video is specifically for my Honda family because I'm going to show you how to safely remove the center console from your 10th gen Civic.
Say hello to the bad side. My emotion is flatline. Hungry demon, what I'm seeing is snack time. When I rush in the grab, I better run from the path line.
Hey guys, so the last Armor Shield giveaway didn't go quite as smoothly as I hoped, so we're going to try it one more time with a small difference. Same rules apply as last time, but this time the second viewer to email me a screenshot of them subbed to this channel will win themselves a free ceramic coating kit and some Rick's Garage stickers. This video is going to supplement episode 43 where I installed a stage 2 shifter upgrade. But besides that, there's lots of reasons to remove part or all of your console. Maybe you're replacing the gross fabric trim pieces, or installing a new shifter boot. Heck, maybe you're finally going to dig out that runaway 10mm socket. Whatever the reason, the biggest scare of taking apart interior bits, especially if it's for the first time, is breaking stuff. Is that panel just being difficult popping out, or did you miss a screw somewhere? Not to worry, because I'm going to show you the tools and the steps to safely get the console out of the car. Before we get working, I've got a small request. If you like my content, please show your support by subscribing to this channel. It's a small click for you, but for me it means a lot. That said, let's get started. Okay, to make the job easier, I bought a set of soft pry tools. Using a screwdriver or other metal items will almost guarantee distorting the edges of panels. A cheap set will run you about $20 and it's money well spent to avoid damaging things. The first two panels are super simple. Everything's held down with friction clips. Find yourself a gap and gently pry along, disengaging the clips as you go. Remember that some of them might be a little stubborn. Be patient and be gentle. Sometimes the answer is to snap the panel back on and pry it from a different direction. The shift boot collar is a press fit on the jam nut, so pull down with some force to release it. A 14mm wrench will hold the nut steady to spin the shifter knob off. With that out of the way, the two Phillips screws are removed and the plate pops out. Don't forget the harness plugs underneath for the brake hold, parking brake, and sport button. Next up is the climate controls. This one is held in on either side with clips, and with all the glossy surfaces, I'm definitely glad to have those soft pry tools. Okay, the top half of the console is almost ready to come out. It's a little tricky, held down with screws. Fastening it to the lower half with a bunch more clips. The last piece up front is the USB interface and charging plate. It comes off by hooking a right angle pick into a little slot at the bottom. Unplug the two harnesses on the back and let's move to the back of the console. So first off, this part is way easier if you slide both the seats all the way forward. Get a pry tool in behind this rear panel and pop it off. It'll expose the two plugs for the rear seat heaters and this harness that's mounted right at the bottom. This kind of clip can be a little difficult to remove because both the feet need to be compressed to disengage it. Angled needle nose pliers will work great on these as long as you have the room to use them. If you end up breaking a few, here's the part number. Okay, we're almost there. There's a few more harness mounts that need to come loose, along with the two last bolts under the bottom liner, and of course the super easy to forget USB connector underneath. After all that work, what's left of the console is finally ready to come out. Man, that was a little nerve-wracking, no? Whether this is your first or 100th time pulling apart an interior, it can always get a little dicey when you have to give that extra oomph to get something to pop loose. Like I said at the beginning of the vid, go slow, be careful, and everything should come out just fine. I hope today's video was helpful, and if it was, leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications so you'll always be up to date on my new content. I'm Rick the Welder, and as always, thank you all very much for watching.